I get a down here. They're giving me my Haunted. This could actually be close to world record speeds if I play this right. We're going to go straight for the Bill. The Bill seems completely oblivious to what's going on. So we'll take him out of the game just like that. Okay, so today I'm going to be showcasing the Crack Nurse add-ons. Why do I call it Crack Nurse, you may ask? It's because it does pretty much the exact same thing as Old Crack Billy. Old Crack Billy reduced the chainsaw rev time and increased the chainsaw movement speed. Crack Nurse reduces the recharge time of the blink and increases the distance that she blinks. These two are hands down the best add-on combination on Nurse, and I'm going to be showing it off to you today. On top of knowing that I have this extra range and extra recharge, I've also gone with the Haunted Retribution combination, because when that does happen, you have 10 seconds of seeing everybody on the map and 60 seconds of insta-down. So knowing that I'll be able to traverse the map very quickly, I think this is going to be a combo which could even give us up to world record speeds of 4Ks with Nurse. So if they decide not to cleanse totems as a team, I will make them cleanse totems by getting stacks with my Devour. After getting the build out of the way and a little bit of explanation on what Crack Nurse is, we're going to be testing out Crack Nurse in public games just to see how strong it really is. Boys, by the way, if you haven't already subscribed, please do check if you are. It only takes a few seconds. You can always unsubscribe if you're not enjoying the content in the future, and it would really help me out. Thank you so much. Okay, so this will be pretty interesting. As you can see, when we were loading in, I realized where we were going. Somebody actually did bring in the Larry's offering. So I actually am going to play this because I have a feeling that I can probably win this off of aura perks alone. If they pop any of my totems, especially my Haunted Ground, and I get a Retribution proc with it, I'm going to get minimum a few downs with that. Like, this actually could work to my advantage if they pop the totems. So we'll have to see. I think this may be a 4-stack because they were all crossplay and loaded in roughly the same time. I see the Meg there. Nice, she didn't actually move. I saw the scratches through the window on the door there, but she didn't want to hold it, so that's fine by me. We'll go with a flick. She carried on holding W. We'll go again. Perfect. I hear them working on the gen to my right. They're also on the gen in the far, far distance. So have a quick look as we're blinking across. Didn't really see much, but again, not too much of an issue. And that's my first Devour stack. Hit her off that gen. We don't have Ruin or anything in place, so it's not the most cracked build ever, but it's pretty damn strong. Blinked right onto her back there. That was nice. We're building up these Devour stacks nice and quickly, so we are going to force them to cleanse soon. Normally, when they're not cleansing totems at all, that normally is the decision of a 4-stack. So I am going to assume this is a 4-stack just off of the way they're playing. Also have a Larry's offering, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why you would ever want to go here, but sure, I guess they lucked out. It was a Nurse. Heard her footsteps there, which allowed me to readjust and quickly get a second blink onto her. What are you going to do, Megan? We're going to wait. There we go. Played right into my hands to give me an easy grab, and this is going to be my third Devour stack. Absolutely perfect. Once this stack is up, we're going to be causing absolute fucking chaos. They are growing save. Okay. I'll wait for them to get safe. I'll blink over. You thought you were safe, but how wrong were you, Yui? How wrong were you? Welcome to Devour 3 land. She seems to be pathing weird now. She's ascended a little bit. Right here. That's my down. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna hook. If she has DS, she has DS. That's okay. Okay, what can I see on my barbecue? This is important. I don't actually see anything. So I'm gonna try and come back to this outside area right here. Blink on her forehead. Perfect. If they get that save, I hook this. They save this. Then we're in Devour Hope Mori range. And all of a sudden, the worst map for the Nurse becomes the best map for the Nurse. Well, actually, this build is kind of stomping Larry's, to be honest. It's crazy. It feels like this is actually one of the best maps for Nurse right now. There we go, there's the Megan. We're gonna Mori the Meg out straight away. In the wrong place at the wrong time, Meg. And if I know anything from what I've seen online, is you do not wait to Mori. You just Mori before they can cleanse your Devour Hope and deny you the Mori completely. Goodbye, Meg. You will be missed. You got 2 gens done on the worst map for Nurse. And now the Nurse has had enough of you. We'll see you in a future game. For some reason, they're resetting even though they're insta-down, so I don't know about that, Chief. But, do what you want, I guess, right? And you can see why this add-on combo is so ridiculous. I literally have my blinks back after one blink, one absolutely huge blink, and I already have 2 blinks back after my fatigue, pretty much. Just half a second longer. Somebody there? No, nobody there. Oh, there is someone there, though. I see you, Jimmy. Don't try and hide. Oh, Yui. You tried so hard, and now I have to take you out. I hope I can get some value out of the retribution. I don't think I am. Wow. Perfect timing on the totem pop from them. Wow. I got no value out of that retribution whatsoever. What I do know now, though, is that one of these 2 totems is Devour. So I can just alternate between them both, and they can't really do a whole lot. Right now, I have double insta-downs because of Haunted and 5 stacks of Devour on the board. Hear a crow. I don't think it was me that triggered that crow, actually. Just trying to sort of look around as I blink. That's the advantage to playing on high DPI and just sort of flicking around your blinks as you are traversing the map. Yeah, it wasn't me that triggered the crow. I thought so. Somebody aggroing the totem up here. I assume they've called out the totem location up here, and that's why she went for it. But that's no worries at all. We'll Mori her out the game, and then we're going to see... Hello? What? Okay, the game just said, you know what, you don't get to Mori this thing. I'm gonna leave the hand touch in there for some of you that are into that kind of thing. We don't have to talk about it. And now we'll quickly scour the map with our insane ability to travel the map at extremely high speeds with Nurse's purple range and green recharge. There we go. We'll body block the hatch just to make sure that nobody can get it last second. Wait for our blinks to recharge and then we'll shut it. And you think, even with the ridiculous gate split on this map, I think I might have the mobility with these 2 add-ons to cut off both of the gates at the same time. Oh, yep, and I wasn't wrong. And my Devour has not been cleansed, my friend. So, even if it was close, it's not quite close enough. And that is the insane strength of this build and these add-ons. But more in particularly highlighting... These fucking add-ons are next level for Nurse. The best 2 add-ons for her, hands down. Okay, so we loaded in on the cowshed. Not a bad map for Nurse whatsoever. We should be able to pretty much traverse 90% of this map with our 2 blinks anyway. So we're going to go straight on top of this hill and just see if we can get line of sight on anyone. Most likely the spawns are going to be in one of the 3 corners that we didn't spawn in. So it's going to be either over here in the cowshed, in this far corner, or over my shack. Because neither of those totems were cleansed, I'm going to assume that they spawned back in this corner. We'll have a little check. Yep. Was right. Somebody did spawn over there as well, though. I don't see anybody around here. There we go. Because they were hiding, little Jimmy. And he starts running as soon as he sees that the retribution was procced. They actually did cleanse my... Devour first, so it's not the best for us, but we'll live. And that whiffs straight after a swing cancel. We get a nice little whiff on the edge of his back. Do love to see it. Get it down here, though. I saw somebody pathing in the corner a little bit earlier with the retribution, and I know for an absolute fact there are 2 people on this gen, so we'll push these. I get a down here. They're giving me my Haunted. This could actually be close to world record speeds if I play this right. We're going to go straight for the Bill. The Bill seems completely oblivious to what's going on. So we'll take him out of the game just like that. And if we can blink onto this survivor's back relatively quickly, again, we're looking at world record kind of speeds, or at least somewhat high up on the leaderboard. I'm going to take a hook. This Bill seems to not have Unbreakable, but if there was anybody that did have Unbreakable out of the 3 I'd slugged, I would expect it to be the Bill. And there is a survivor. We'll just draw them out. That's fine. She goes for the pickup. She's actually going to get it. But that is absolutely fine. The amount of pressure we've mounted just off of those 2 perks popping in the early game is insane. The amount of pressure and the amount of gen pressure they'd need to have to come back from this is just not going to happen. Saving right in front of my face, are we, guys? Are we? Okay. You're going to pay for that. Goodbye, Jake. We'll blink down because we don't actually want the full range blink here, but we do want it here. That whiffs? Okay. Okay, I don't know what your connection is, but I can guarantee you it's not from Europe. That's for sure. There we go. No way, it wasn't going to give us that one. And there we go, she's out. Okay, I wanted to be a little bit patient there. After I whiffed on her back from that range, I was kind of a bit freaked out by that. Again, no one on any gens. This guy is on the other side of cow tree, so we'll try and flick to him. It is the Jake, who's already been double hooked, I believe, so we'll try and get some more pressure on him. Always try and be as patient as I can in Corn, because you can afford to let the blinks go, because they're trying to be very, very weird in Corn. That's the general mentality of survivors. I got completely cucked by the shaky hitbox of the shack there, but that's fine. Jake's down here. Just because I was patient, allowed myself to fatigue. Nice, okay. I hear somebody on a chest, but that doesn't really bother me. The only thing I'm really concerned about is protecting my gens. The fact that she held W there surprises me a lot. But that's okay. I'm gonna go for a mid-blink here, because she's been very, very odd. Maybe a dead hard? No, no dead hard. Okay, she's just looking behind herself but running straight. Normally you don't see that from survivors. If they are looking behind themselves, they are trying to do some sort of left-right, back into the nurse, that kind of juke. That is normally a telltale sign for dead hard. If they are just running straight but looking behind them, because they know they don't need to juke, they can just press their E key or their X or whatever they have dead hard set to. Again, Bill persisting with that double back into the nurse mind game, which is never really going to come off for survivors against a smart nurse, because she's just going to know to fatigue. I was about to assume that was an insta-heal, but for some reason he fought safe self-caring underneath the pallet against a nurse. Kind of interesting. And we'll see what we can see on the Bills barbecue proc. They did end up getting another gen done. Are they 2 stacked on that? Can't quite see. I know there was definitely one who was edging around the side of main buildings. We'll go and push. Right here, yep, okay, sort of through the crack of main building there, so pretty good find from me. I was gonna corner blink that anyway, but I get that, just because she got stuck on the edge. And they did do a heal on the hook, which is very interesting. That's gonna allow me to get back and pressure, and actually get something. We're gonna flick to this corner, yep, exactly where he was, just waiting to see what I was doing. But I called that he would do that. I can sort of look at him through the cracks of the jungle gym tile here. I'm gonna flick to here. And that's a down on the Jake. We can actually take him out of the game here. And I see absolutely nothing on barbecue. So I can only assume that they're both picking up and healing around this area where she was down. Yep. Right there. And where are you going to path? You're going to path. Oh, you're going to do the clicky clicks because you know the game is over. Don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. Okay, we'll just sling her straight on a hook because if they feel like she wants to leave. And then we'll see if we can track the Bill with our barbecue. Oh, there we go actually. I saw the Bill's head peeking right over the hill, and we should be able to get our 4K here on 3 gens. Okay, boys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you are interested, I will be streaming over on Twitch a few minutes after this video has been uploaded. We're going to go for a nurse 4K streak without any slowdowns. We have no perks to slow down the game whatsoever. It is completely dependent on our own skills nurse to hold pressure. So if you're interested in seeing that, the link will be in the description to my Twitch. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.